Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the all-new handy size Legacy Standard Bible from Steadfast Bibles. Now I'm going to open this guy. I mean, you gotta be joking. Ow, that hurt. There you go, take this. Whatever, kind of expensive. Ooh, I like that. There's dotted note paper. Okay, I'm back with another unboxing video. This time it's the handy size Legacy Standard Bible from Steadfast Bibles. Now, I have reviewed the handy size Preacher's Bible, which is the New American Standard Bible from Steadfast Bibles. I reviewed that on my channel last year. Really beautiful Bible. So Steadfast is a Bible publisher that prior to now has only published Bibles in the New American Standard version. The Preacher's Bible was designed in conjunction with a pastor out in California, if you've not heard of him, named John MacArthur. And so they've now done this new translation of the Bible, the Legacy Standard Bible. So there's a lot of mixing parts in here. There's a lot of moving pieces, I guess to say, and I'm going to talk about that more when I do a full review of this Bible. This is really an unboxing, but just so you know, it's John MacArthur, it's Steadfast Bibles, the publisher, it's, yes, Lockman Foundation, the publisher of the New American Standard Bible. So basically the LSB, the Legacy Standard Bible, is an update of the 1995 edition of the New American Standard Bible. There's now the 2020 edition. Again, I'm going to get into all this, but really, they've now produced a full-size, the entire Bible in one package. It's called the Handy Size Legacy Standard Bible. It's in a bunch of different editions, some edge-lined goatskin and cowhide editions, some paste-down liners, and then I got the hardcover edition because I just wanted to check this out. All printed and bound really beautifully by Royal Youngblood. I mean, looks like it's going to be a nice Bible, kind of in line with the Handy Size Preacher's Bible that came out previously. Anyway, that's what this is. A lot of details. I'll put links in the description so you can read more about this. And again, as always, I'm going to do a full review of this Bible to really dig into it. And when I do the full review, I will talk more about the overall project and some of what's going on behind the scenes with this Bible. Anyway, I've got my B-Cam. Are you ready to dive into this? It's another one of these priority mail bags that are so hard for me to open. If you didn't watch my video earlier this week, I opened a Bible from AE Bibles. Adrian, there was an NLT Select, beautifully rebound, and I had a little bit of trouble getting these things. They did it too! I mean, give me a break. There's two bags in here. I threw that one. Now I'm going to open this guy. I mean, you gotta be joking. Ow, that hurt. Sometimes it's dangerous to open a Bible. I mean, in more ways than one. Am I right? Okay, here we go. Sliding this out there. Okay, there you go. Take this. Whatever. Okay, here's a little card. Coming spring 2022, the Legacy Standard Bible, large print, wide margin. Well, there's an announcement for you. 10.5-point font, words of Christ in red, 40 GSM Bible paper. That's exciting. So here you go. Coming 2022, the Legacy Standard Bible, large print, wide margin. That's something new for the folks at Steadfast. That's very, very interesting. It's going to have a paste-down option in cowhide and an edge-lined edition. On the back, they have like a protective case for Bibles coming in December called the Bible Armor. You see that? Okay, there you go. I'm going to save that. So here we go. I got the hardcover edition. As I said, they released hardcover editions of this Bible. They released paste-down cowhide editions of this Bible, and then they produced Edgeline. So if you're not familiar, Edgeline is like the most expensive to make. It's a little bit nicer, more flexible, more durable over time. Everything that they make is going to be really nice. But this is wrapped in plastic, so there you go. Just kind of pulling that out. This is like a nice, soft blue cloth over board hardcover. There's the spine, Holy Bible. There's like the Legacy Standard Bible logo. And then it says Steadfast Bibles. That looks very, very nice. I love the color of this. This is a very nice, soft, kind of bluish color. It looks like it has a couple of ribbons. This edition, oh my gosh, I already like the paper. This edition does not come with like art gilding on the pages, so it's just hardcover. I really like hardcover Bibles, by the way. Like, this was like, I think I paid like $30 or $40 for this. This is going to be a really nice Bible. A couple of thin ribbons on this one. Outside looks really nice. Handy size, it's kind of a mid-size, like 5.5 by 8.5. Again, I'm going to do all the specs. I'm going to open this up. Just white paste down on the inside. You can see the sewn binding in there, so it is a Smythe sewn binding. Very nice Bible paper. I believe that this is all of these editions, according to their website, came with 32 GSM French milled Bible paper. So here's the handy size edition copyright page. So it does say the Lockman Foundation, so they're in, even though they published the NASB, they've got this in here. Lockman is in here. Royal Youngblood is where it was printed and bound. Typesetting by 2K Denmark. This is very impressive. And then you have all of these different ISBNs that they're releasing. So I'm just going to show you that. That is the copyright page there. Looks really good. Then you get a foreword here. So this is the first, the preface to the Legacy Standard Bible. They have, it's interesting, they have the fourfold aim of the Lockman Foundation, but then they also have the preface to the Legacy Standard Bible in here. So obviously, very much, to me, it's odd. What I'm thinking is, Lockman just did the 2020, and they updated it. Now they're in here with the LSB. I'm interested, I'm, as a curious person, wondering what went on behind the scenes with all of this being developed. But, okay, info about the Legacy Standard Bible. The format here, I think that's so nice. Single column, red accents on the page, verse by verse, very much like the Handy Size Preacher's Bible from the NASB 95. That's the first page of Genesis. Plenty of room in the margins. It's not in the gutter. So here's the full open second page of the Bible. Verse by verse, lots of space in the margins. Really, really lovely 32 GSM paper. You see red accents for the chapter at the top of the page there. That's very nice. It's line matched, I can see that. Very little ghosting. Even on a page like this, where you get into like a more of a poetic setting in Genesis chapter 3, where the words, you can see the text on the other side of the page, but it's not super distracting because this is really printed well and it looks nice. I love the typesetting by 2K Denmark. This is very, very classy, looks nice. The accents on the page, the red is like a really deep, warm red. So, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It's very simple. This does not have textual footnotes. It does not have cross-references. It's really simple and clean. Now, I'm wondering where we go to get the footnotes on this Bible since it's a new translation. Again, these are things, this is my first impressions. I'm unboxing this. I didn't realize that it wasn't going to have footnotes because they made some decisions about this translation. And again, I keep saying this, I'm going to dig deeper into this when I do a full review of this Bible. I need to do my homework. I need to kind of spend some, ooh, I like that. There's dotted note paper in the back of this Bible. Check that out. You see that dotted note paper? I dig that a lot. Okay, so let me get back here to the end. So Revelation 22, you come over here and you have monetary units. They did, I think, one of the things they did in this translation was they kept the original monetary units throughout the Bible instead of transferring them. So they've got the table of weights and measures will be very useful. And then they've got this dotted note paper, a bunch of pages of it. No maps or anything. Super clean, right? My first impression is this is a very beautiful, clean, hardcover Bible from the outside. You get to the inside, very nice paper, beautifully printed by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands. Very sleek, single column, verse by verse. It has some red accents on the page, but there's nothing cluttering the page or filling it up. The text has room to breathe. It's got no footnotes. It's got no cross references. It does feel kind of like a preaching Bible in that sense, where it doesn't have a bunch of extra stuff in it. Now, they're doing a large print wide margin. It doesn't say anything about references in here. I'll be interested to see if they do a reference version that has footnotes and has cross references and things like that, how they're going to do that. But first impression of the full handy size Legacy Standard Bible is that even in the, again, $35, $40, very nice paper, printed and bound by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands, designed by 2K Denmark. That's a lot of Bible for $30, $40. This looks really sharp. Now, I think they sold out of most of their Bibles and they first did a pre-order for this. I ordered this several months ago. So they are going to have more editions of the hardcover and the paste-down cowhide. I don't believe that they have any of the edge-lined goatskin and cowhide Bibles available right now, but I do think that they are going to be having those available again next year. They're going to do more runs of this because obviously it's sold really well. So First impression is it's a very high quality Bible. I like what Steadfast is doing in general, just with the quality of what they're putting out. And there's this, I mean, this is the low end. There's now nicer Bibles with leather covers and stuff on top of this. They're obviously going to be more expensive, but very, very sharp. Again, just see from the outside. That's a really lovely, and then you open it up and it's just very well designed, like very, very clean. Nice job. I think this looks really great. Again, I'm going to do a deep dive into this. I'm really going to do some of my homework and talk more about the Legacy Standard Bible as a translation, and then this in specific, what this Bible has in terms of type size, paperweight, all that. I'm going to give all the full details in a review. But I would love to know, these are my first impressions. I am seeing this for the very first time. I would love to know what your first impressions are from watching this video as far as this Bible goes, what you think about it. So leave me a comment here and let me know. If you have any questions about this that you want me to answer in the full review, leave those in the comments and I will try to answer as many of them as possible. I'll definitely check those out and think about that when I do the full review. Yeah, if you haven't already, find us on Instagram and Facebook. We've got a great Bible review blog community out there where we're talking about the Bible and I'm sharing pictures and things like that in addition to these videos here on YouTube. And while you're here, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to share this with someone, click that share button and share it with somebody. You can definitely surf around on my channel and find more unboxing videos like this, full-on reviews of different Bibles and other Bible-related content. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.